If you're struggling to lose weight and wondering whether to focus on
cardio or strength,
avoid making this mistake.
So we know that if we want to lose weight, we have to create a calorie deficit. Now, these red plates represent how many calories you take in a day, and these colored plates represent how your body uses those calories in a day. Blue is your base metabolic rate, how many calories you need to stay alive. The yellow is non-exercise activity, walking, general movement. The green is how many calories it takes to break down foods, and this little fella on top is how many calories you burn through exercise. It's disappointing, isn't it? Now you can see here that we're taking in as many calories as we're burning. This is known as maintenance. Now, if you're wondering whether you should do strength training or cardio in order to create that deficit, that means you're looking to do more on this side, like that perhaps. And you can see that although we've tipped the scales a little bit, it's nothing too dramatic. And while exercise is an amazing tool for improving the way that you feel, your health and your well-being, the truth is, it's pretty horrible when it comes to burning calories. But if we focus more on the amount of calories that we take in a day, and we look to take some of those away, we can see we're able to create a much bigger deficit, and it's much easier for us to control.
So you might be thinking, right, so as long as I prioritize the diet side of things, does it really matter what style of training I do? And actually, do I even need to train at all? Yes, it does. And yes, you do. Because we tend to carry more body fat and less muscle than we think we do. And when you're in a calorie deficit, the body has to prioritize which tissues it's going to retain. And muscle is expensive metabolically. So unless you give it a good reason to hold on to it, i.e. strength training, it's going to do its best to get rid of it. And that increases the chances of you finishing your diet and not being happy with what you see in the mirror.